Gabriel Medina taking on Caio Ibelli in the third heat of the round of 16, and it's Caio who's going to get things started here. A couple of big backhand jams to get started, but he's going to go down. Really helps him deliver his best performances, but this was a big mistake. Well, you want to put pressure on those world champions.
This was such a silky smooth run
to talk about. We'll get stuck into that in a moment, but right now let's see what Medina can put up on the board. He's been surfing so well this season. 2 finals from the first 2 events, yet to have a win yet. But he's looked sharp. Ronnie Blakey with Richie Lovett. And some matchups, Rich, just get you so amped.
This is one.
This is one of them.
This is absolutely one of them. Just pocket face on it, was just begging to be hit, and unfortunately came off. Gabriel, just a lot of horizontal work down the line, lip gliding, project.
He's going to be hard to stop. He's had 2 second-place finishes from these first 2 events so far. And just watch the glide. This guy has just got a different tempo to his surfing at the moment. Layback jam there. I guess the one thing that Medina's going to have to do is just reel in his hunger for the victory here, because he's got a big advantage over Caio with just how well-rounded he's surfing.
Streaking into this one here, sets his line, comes off the bottom, and a huge, vicious layback snap to start things off. And comes back into the whitewash, and a little foam hit to finish off. Had a huge amount of backwash to deal with there. As we look at the side-on view, comes off hard off the bottom, throws the back arm down, jams it. Little look back and check the spray. Still falling as he gets into his next bottom turn. And did well to just get his position back on the board. And on this foamy section, just recorrects, gets back to the power source, and then finishes off with a little foam hit. So not a bad ride. I think we're going to see much more from Gabriel, but a little settler, as we like to call it.
Yeah, just low numbers on the board for second number to come through for Medina, who's having a look at this one again. These conditions are going to work right into his favour. There's going to be air sections out there, but the opportunity to sink that rail deep into the face of some of these waves. Medina up at the moment, loading up. You know what he's thinking. Backside air reversed. So good in just reeling it in when it looks like he's going to take a fall.
Stay on top of his board here, so he really wanted this one. Kicks in, drives down the line. You see the stance widen. He gets really nice and low and pops out of the air. So much height. Tricky little conditions like this, I think he's probably really, really benefiting from Kingy.
Well, let's see what he can do with this one. Just having a look at it, Medina. That's that danger factor when he's under your priority and he starts stalking the inside. And it's not just championship tour heats. As we see Medina again. This is wave number 6. Hasn't stomped anything huge just yet. Tries to hang on to that one, can't reel it in. But Caio Ibelli looking for a 6.93. Looking to maybe get himself into this one. Gabriel will take it. Let's see what he can do. He's trying to get rid of a 3.93. So much speed. This wave's starting to stretch out. And Medina's not going to give up on it. Loads up, chucks the reverse and rides out of it. 14 minutes to go. We'll wait for that number to come through and be back in just a moment.
I think he might actually be the smartest surfer ever to have actually applied that rule, that interference. Here we go, Gabs.
Well, a 4.67 for that last ride with a little reverse on the inside. He finds a bigger ramp. This, no! Goes full rotation. I mean, in the semi-finals up at Newcastle, Gabriel Medina jumped a school bus. He went so big with a huge frontside rotation.
Let's watch this now. Just Medina, you knew what he was going to do from the start. Loads up, hits the section, gets the spin, full rotation, and just lands on the cleanest little bit of open face and re-enters the wave and then goes for the 3-point slam dunk. Watch this, takes to the sky, full rotation. Look at that little elbow in the wave there. That little corner was just begging for him to land so smoothly. As we break it down one more time from the back angle, watch the height here. Okay, look at the legs spread wide apart. Full rotation like a ballerina in motion, and the hands come out to balance and just rides out as silky smooth as you like. That was incredible.
Found a bit of a transition. He rode out of it with a lot of speed. And here he goes again. Just loses contact with the board this time. But Medina, he's going to be hard to reel in from here. Everything will be compared to that 9-point ride. Even if Caio does multiple turns, they're going to have to be just so on edge and so powerful. You know, Medina, sometimes he's hurt himself by not just focusing on his surfing, because when he does, it's just so hard for anyone to overcome. Caio Ibelli there, you can see how sharp and in form he's been of late. His performance has been great, but he's just been left for dead here.
Absolutely, Ryan. Let's just set the picture for you, mate. There's an Italo Ferreira sitting in the Red Bull athlete zone.
That point when he was about a foot and a half off the landing. And here goes Caio looking for his own little ramp, projects out, but at this point you can feel like the wheels are falling off a little bit. On this event, he's been surfing exceptionally well, but unfortunately today, Medina was just unstoppable.
Yeah, Medina finishes off with a reverse there, just looking so relaxed. I think as relaxed as we've seen him in competition, and as a result, his surfing's looking a little bit more free, his style's looking a bit looser, and he's going to make the highlight reel again here today.
He's just an absolute beast, and let's not just forget the strength that these guys possess to be able to land those types of turns. All that work that you see on Gabriel's social media, where he's in the gym, he's doing the work, he's doing the weights. It's all for those moments right there.